Hi. We are on our journey towards the evening of Pesach, Passover, an evening in which we are going to have a great opportunity to tap into a true freedom, the spiritual freedom. Until then, there is still a work that we can do, a process that will allow us to increase certainty and to increase our desire for the purest and the truest desire that we can build. This week, we have the possibility to improve our studies, to improve our way of connecting through the study and through the use of the tools. The energy of this week is called Tzav and Shabbat HaGadol, the Great Shabbat. How it can help us in our process. So the first part is that we will be capable to receive an injection of energy, of clarity about our spiritual work. If before we've been studying to understand something better, to clarify, to gather more information, maybe to be inspired of doing some stuff differently, or to connect, to feel nice, we want to upgrade it to a place in which every teaching and every use of the tool, we will be capable to put seeds of the tree of life inside of us. How do we do that? The tool or the instrument that will help us to pull this out or to manage to do that is really our consciousness, our thought. We want to tune our consciousness, and the strength to do that will be this Shabbat, this week. We want to think and see ourselves in the temple, to see ourselves in the heavens, to be with the angels and with the righteous, not just a metaphor or a way of speaking or a way that we got used to maybe speak like this, to really feel the presence, to feel really the connection with that infinite energy. When we talk about infinite energy, we don't want it to be just a slogan. We want it to be real. More real it will be for us, more we will experience the presence of the light. Therefore, it's very important that we will work strong on tuning our consciousness than just using, let's say, the Zohar or the study for hours and hours. More important that our consciousness will be very precise to be in that place of consciousness, why I'm doing it. Not doing it to have more information or to have more knowledge or to have a nice connection, or that connection to the Zohar will give me something in this life. No, that this connection with the tools and the studies will help me to plant inside of me the seeds of the tree of life. That's what I want to build inside of me, to a level that we will grow to be one with the light, really one, that we will feel the uniqueness, the oneness that we have with the infinite energy. The second thing that we are going to receive in this week is really the certainty that it's possible, the certainty in our process. The thing is that with the certainty, or the certainty will serve us for one more thing, for our process towards that special evening that called Pesach, that called Seder. This Saturday will be exactly the 10th of the month of Nisan, the month of Aries. And that is the exact day that in history, there was the exit of Egypt. So imagine, it's also Shabbat, it's also the 10th, exactly how it was. And in the exit of the Israelite in the desert, that's the story. But we have a really powerful moment that repeats itself in the history, in which we will be capable to receive that injection of energy, to awaken our desire, for our true desire, for the desire of my soul, for that desire for the infinite, for not for limited things, for that desire of renewing my connection with that fulfillment that calls the endless light, the endless prosperity, the endless love that we can feel, not from a person, just from my connection, just when I'm listening to a class or reading a Zohar, to feel that, to experience that. We are preparing this week our new vessel. So we will, when we will get to the night of the settle, when we're gonna get to Passover, we will be ready to receive the maximum of redemption, the complicity of redemption into our life. It's so powerful. It's such a huge opportunity, because again, the 10th and the Shabbat and the Saturday comes in the same way like it was in the beginning. This energy of this Saturday, of this week, will allow me to release myself from all type of slavery. To what am I a slave? Yes, I cannot without money. I'm afraid not to have. I cannot without my partner. I'm afraid if I will not have. From what am I afraid to lose in my life? I'm not saying we should lose anything, but from what am I afraid, really afraid to lose? Okay, so it becomes to a point that I am becoming the slave of that thing, okay, of that person or an instrument, or like, let's say, money or time or the knowledge. Pay attention to what you are a slave. And in this week, we will have the strength to break through, to be beyond that slavery, okay? And more than that, also the power of certainty. Because when the Israelites started this idea of we will go out of Egypt, they had no certainty, but they grew their certainty. They injected certainty. And in this Shabbat, we have the capacity to receive extra force of certainty, extra power of certainty for three things. One, to know that the redemption will happen, is happening. Second, that when it's going to happen, it's going to be very fast. Third, that when it's going to happen fast, it's going to be complete. Okay? It's not like normal to think like this, but that's the energy to which we want to connect, to what we want to grow in us already this Shabbat. So then 5 days after, we will be capable really to tap into a new complete light of freedom and redemption. Let's take a small meditation that will allow us to put in practice, but with the words of the Zohar. I'm reading in the Zohar Tzav in verse 184. Calm down, start paying attention to your breathing. And now I want you to start breathing slowly. Breathing in deeply, slowly, slowly, and breathing out. Now when you're breathing in, I want you to see a great light coming from the top of your head. And as it goes through the part of your body, you can feel the vibration of that light. And then it passes through all your body and you breathe out. One more time, you're breathing in slowly, deeply, and you feel that light, this vibration passing through the top of your head, your face, your brain, the neck, the shoulders, You can feel the vibration. Your arms, your hands, all the inner part, inner organs, reviving all of them. And then the feet, the legs and the feet. You keep on breathing in that way slowly, allowing a lot of light, passing through all the parts of the body, feeling the vibration and breathing out. When you're breathing out, you're allowing all the limitations to be thrown away. I'm going to start reading the Zohar. Pay attention to the vibration that you are receiving. Tu patach ve'amar, tzur teuda chatom Torah belimudai. You're feeling that your soul is elevated to the spiritual realm. Tzor teuda, da sahaduta de David. Chatom Torah, dichtiv ve'edotai zo alamdenu. You are with certainty that every word that you are hearing from the Zohar is reviving all the parts of your body. And more than that, is throwing seeds of tree of life inside of you. צור היא קשורה כמן דקטר כתורה באתר אחד. חתום תורה בלימודי. You're feeling how the vibrations of the letters increases the light that exists inside of you. And it grows each time you're breathing in that light that was planted, grows bigger inside of you. חתום תורה, חתימה דאורייתא, וכל נגידו ורבו דנגיד מלעילה, באן חתימה דילי. Pay attention to the breathing and the letters. Feel that vibration of life increasing inside of you. And breathe out all the limitations. בלימודי, בגין דתמן התקנה שרבו ומשחה. בין טרין קיימין דתמן שריין. אתר כנישו דכל רבו, ומשך דנגיד מלעילה, להשדלה לי בפומה דאמה. ולהכרה לי בהי תעודה, וכדין התקשר, קולה קשרה חד מהימנה. You can feel how this light is taking all over your energy. Became a ball of energy, of light, of infinite abundance, infinite love, infinite protection, infinite joy. I'm with no limit at all. And that light of uniqueness, of love, shines on the world and inspire to love, to be united, to be joyful. And now, as you become one with that infinite energy, You know your capacity. You know your strength, your light. Now, appreciating this vibration and knowing it reveals all the blessings in your life, all that power of miracle. Start to breathe in a normal rhythm. And you're going to come back in 3, 2, 1. You're welcome to keep on doing this meditation every now and then, whenever you feel, to tune into the new way of studying, the new way of using the Zohar and other tools. I wish you a great week.